Are you looking into language arts courses for your elementary school student? Well, today I'm going to show you do a lesson with me on the language arts that we use. Hey guys, it's Vonnie from Mrs. Mom's Homeschool and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a homeschooling mom to 3 children and I make homeschooling videos to help you on your homeschooling journey. And today I'm going to share with you guys a lesson in the language arts that we use, which is the Good and the Beautiful level 4. Okay, so for language arts, we are doing the Good and the Beautiful level 4. If you want a complete review on this, check out the link in the card above. This course book comes with 2 course books, book 1 and 2. It has a creative companion, and then we have our daily checklist. And then we have a composition notebook where he writes his essays, stories, and poems in. Okay, so the first thing on the checklist is to practice his grammar cards or geography cards for 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so he keeps the words that he's learning in a pouch. And he does 5 to 7 cards at a time. And these cards, the grammar cards, talk about the grammar sentences. So it'll have a question like, what is a compound sentence? And give an example. And the answer is in the back. A comma and a coordinating junction conjoined together. Then he has to say it. What is a simple sentence? So Aaron, how much do you know these?
I know them.
A little bit? Now let's just study that. What is the independent clause? You know that one?
Independent clause is a clause that can stand on its own in a sentence.
Very good. Alright, go study these for 5 minutes, okay? 7 minutes. Do 7 minutes. So he'll take a timer with him. Do you have your timer? Where's your timer?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, we have Alexas all over the house. So go find a place and study these for 5 to 7 minutes. So next we're going to do a lesson in his course book. And we are on lesson 33, which is towards the end of book 1. So the first part of this course we have to do together. And then the rest of it he can do by himself unless he needs help. So the first thing is he has to read these challenging words to me. And then he has a challenging reading practice, which today is a poem.
Devastation, submerged, terrorizing, charcoal, horrific, cathedral.
Very good. Okay, next.
I say a prayer each morning so the day will turn out right. And when the sun has disappeared, I tell the Lord good night. When the world looks brighter in the dawn, when I pronounce a prayer because it reassures me the Lord is really there, and that I seem to walk with Him each hour of the day while I am occupied with work or taking time to play. I listen to His counsel and find my courage strong whenever I am weary or anything goes wrong. And when the day is over and the moon and stars are bright, I feel the least that I can do is tell the Lord good night.
Oh, that was nice. Okay, and then he has his daily spelling drill. So this is what he's going to do by himself. He has to write each word twice, separate it into syllables, and he has to write small enough to fit on the line. So he has to write it just like this: information, received, captain, and so on and so forth. And then down here he has to spell each of the following words 3 times, doing a jumping jack. Each time he says a letter. Once you look at the word, try not to look at it again as you spell it. So you have to say adventure and then spell it. But usually we do this together. I'll read the word and then he'll do it with the exercises that I tell him. Okay, the second part that we're going to do is this. Aaron, spell adventure while throwing the ball up in the air.
ADV.
Wait, every letter you have to throw and catch it.
A D V.
Okay, so now his reading assignment is from the Belgian twins, and he has to read chapter 7, which is in his book. It's a couple of pages long. Okay, get to reading. You said the story was horrible, Aaron?
Yes.
Why?
Because they just like everyone got they got taken by the army. And
You said everyone in their village?
yeah, so it's just
This who?
2 little kids.
All by themselves?
Yeah, no one is there, and no animals either.
How would you feel if that was you and Arlen, or you and Kaylee?
I feel better if it's me. Or what if there was?
Yeah, because then she could be in charge and not you, in charge of your little sister.
What if all 3 of us were there?
All right, well, keep reading. Maybe it'll have a good ending. Okay, so the next thing he has to do is homophones, and it's grown and grown. And then after that, he has to do quotation, punctuation, insert commas where needed, insert periods where needed, and then a writing practice where he has to rewrite the sentence so it's more clear and less redundant. It says, during the time when I lived in Alaska, I often went fishing with my father, and it was always fly fishing that we did when we went. Okay, now just check his work. Very good. Okay, you need a comma in here. Okay, you're missing 2 things on here, buddy. Hold on, Arlen. We must do the best to ourselves. Okay, good. And let's read your practice. When I lived in Alaska, I often went fly fishing with my dad, and it was really fun. Great job today. Okay, the last thing he has to do is a lesson is Creative Companion that aligns with the lesson that he's doing in his course book, which is lesson 33. And so he's learning about an artist, Emile Claus, and it talks all about the artist. He has to read the Charlotte Mason quote. And then he has to set a timer for 60 seconds and observe the painting below and the painting on the opposite page. And that's all he has to do today. Sometimes he has to draw pastel, sometimes he has geography. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.